Hi guys, this is Gaspar Como with the Linda Hera team. I am here with my dear friend Jack Seferian. Hi Jack.
Hey, how are you, Gaspar?
Very good, very good.
Good.
Jack is the guy in charge of the new acquisition program at John Hart Real Estate, which is called athomeoffer.com.
Yep.
And I just wanted to ask Jack how the whole company works, what is that you guys do? Because when we say acquisition company, you might, yeah, of course, in the business of acquiring, obviously,
Right.
real estate.
Right. Yep.
But let's just kind of explain for our audience a little bit how that works and what are the benefits of getting an offer from our company.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
So it's as simple as you put it. It's an acquisition department and a program available to John Hart agents where we look at any opportunity that you may have that has its own stresses and challenges of going through the retail list side in terms of directly participating in there, keeping your client from making any repairs, perhaps avoiding some outside of repair expenses, and for us to come in and make a cash bid on the
That's what I was gonna say. So it's you guys are actually capable, willing, and able, rather, to come and pitch an all cash offer, which to many sellers out there sounds very enticing. Simply because there's a process by putting the home on the market, open houses, MLS. There's a stress that potentially could come the seller's way.
Yeah.
But we're having access. We agent at John Hart Real Estate, we have access actually to Jack, and we immediately go ahead and we are able to get him involved and have him come out and actually be able to do to submit to all cash offer right there and then. Depending on, and in some cases, this is some perks within too. It's not just the cash offer. Why don't you just also explain to us what are some other perks that come with that, such as being able to stay in the property for a certain period of time after the offers got accepted.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, sure. Yeah. So when we do come in, we make an offer on the property, and we try to take on as many or as much of the burden in the transaction and provide or kind of pass through a lot of the benefits of the end result from the start. Okay, so what I mean by that is we take on significant amount of risk in terms of solidifying a purchase and allowing somebody to stay in there 30, 45, 60 days after the close and absorbing some market differences, especially in kind of the turbulent market that we've been having lately. So we commit to doing that, and we've actually done that for you guys a couple times where we've come in and seen an opportunity or you've rather seen an opportunity for us to be a cash acquisition, and we've jumped on it and made the terms the client's terms, right? Which is I need my money as soon as possible, and I need some time to stay in there before I could, Gaspar could find me my next home.
Right.
So we've let them pick the dates. And we've molded the program.
Which is amazing. And think about you going out there, you have to sell your property, and you don't know what you're gonna be doing after your offer is gonna get accepted. Usually all the escrow periods are 30 days, 40 days. After that, after the acceptance of escrow, and then the end of it, you're just done. You gotta get out of the house. Here you got the luxury to stay in the house in some cases up to 60 days, which is amazing. And here's the caveat on top of that, right? No commission. Again, let me repeat that again. No commission. That right there, as a seller, can actually save you a lot of money. And why don't you explain a little more about the commission part?
The offers that we give out are net offers. So we take on paying the agent a small little commission through the program. But we will take on paying title, escrow fees. We won't require any repairs. We'll buy it as is. So essentially all of your transactionary costs will cover, and the seller doesn't have to pay the commissions either. So
and correct me if I'm wrong, that includes also closing costs, right?
Closing costs, yep.
Just closing costs. Think about 1.5% on average of the overall cost of the property. You do the math and you see right there on how much you can actually save.
It definitely adds up on the savings. It provides value in terms of certainty in a not so certain market right now, in terms of finding a qualified buyer who's not going to fall out of escrow. It's an all cash offer, so we don't have a loan contingency or an appraisal contingency. So all the normal activities that you're so used to and you guys are professional in terms of handling when it is a benefit to go to market, all those moving parts we've kind of removed and said, okay, look, we know this is a challenging situation, but we still want to be able to provide your clients with an option instead of them turning around and going to another, investor or open door or whoever else is going to buy it. We want to be the go-to person for within the John Hart umbrella to get those opportunities and to be able to have a voice in them and at the very least try to compete.
That's an
with
amazing
some big
program
gorillas in the marketplace. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's an amazing So let me just for our audience, let me just make sure that we all understood here, right? So at home offer, you not only gonna get a cash offer, you don't pay commission, and you get to stay in some cases up to 60 days in your house before you get to move out. So I think this is an incredible program for anyone out there who has been thinking, was thought of selling their property. If you have any additional questions about this interview, feel free to reach directly to me, 714-309-8538, or you can just reach Jack directly at
we'll put some information hopefully at the bottom of this thing. Maybe
Absolutely.
the website or
We're just gonna add a link
Yeah.
and everything. Just feel free to reach out any questions you might have.
awesome.
All right, here from Gaspar Como from the Linda Hera team at John Hart Real Estate. Thank you for watching. Wishing everyone an amazing day. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.